Hi, I'm Ruolin Chen. Today I'll be presenting my investment philosophy and one financial topic that interests me these days. To start with, let's introduce some investment strategy that have been used in these days. The first one is stocks of the Dow, which is choosing top 10 of 30 companies with highest dividend yield in Dow Jones Industrial Average, and then equally allocate the portfolio in these 10 stocks. High dividend yield usually implies that there was a huge price decline last year, and we are expecting the stock will outperform and brings more dividend income this year. This strategy is simple and easy to follow, but it has a lack of financial strength and fundamental analysis of the sustainability of the dividend. Investors might need to reallocate their portfolio and give priority to some safer stocks. GARP is another investment strategy. It combines both value and growth stocks. Value stock means the company has solid sustainable growth potential and are relatively undervalued. For growth stock, we are expecting a high and increasing ROE, positive CF, and a positive earning momentum. Usually, some new technology companies would have high potential to grow when they're listed. GARP avoid the disadvantage of two stocks. Pure value is too stable, while pure growth is too risky because it can be either rising very high or crashing very fast. GARP finds a balance point between these two stocks and would best outperform in a mixed market. Another strategy would be minimum volatility strategy, which is to buy low volatility stocks. Sometimes would earn unexpected high return because of the investor's speculative demand for gambling. I personally am a risk-neutral investor. I don't like my portfolio to be too risky, even though there might be high return instead. Whereas I'm not very into extremely riskless portfolio with too many fixed income investment as well, because the potential return from that portfolio will be limited. I would prefer a portfolio with relatively stable growth and a little risk. Therefore, I would apply GARP as my investment strategy in the RPM project. Price-earning growth ratio is usually used to select the stocks we want in GARP strategy. If the ratio is less than 1, the stock is undervalued. If the ratio is greater than 1, the stock is overpriced, and that is not the stock we would prefer. Yield curve is the financial topic that I found very interesting these days. It is the curve showing that different yield maturity regard to different maturity dates. A normal upward sloping yield curve means the longer the maturity, the higher the yield. However, the yield curve was inverted in February, the time when the pandemic broke out most seriously around the world. The inverted yield curve indicates that the longer the maturity, the lower the yield. It implied the people were not optimistic about the future and that the economy would enter a recession shortly, which has already become the truth if we look at the current economic situation. Yield curve is an indicator of the stock market. When we invest in stocks during recession, we need to be very careful about the stocks we are choosing. The stock price would typically plummet and the market will be volatile. Long-term investment will not be recommended, and the investors will have to react quickly to the news. However, there are also stocks that would do well, especially in this current recession, which is due to the worldwide pandemic. Many medical-related stocks will be ideal for us to invest now than before. The stock of discount retailers would also be a good choice to invest, as the recession have reduced many consumers' income as well. To conclude, GARP is the most ideal investment strategy for me, and the inverted yield curve is another interesting topic I found in the current market situation. Thanks for watching.